I began to touch, but you were late. It never seemed to be the right time. Started to give up. Time took a minute, and then you changed my life, and we began to rock. Steady, rocking all night long. Wanted me so much, but I didn't get it. I started to give up.
Oh, dead center, baby.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah.
You're gonna put it in the fucking video.
But you're fucked now. Like,
No, I know. I'm already fucked. Hey, if you get me jamming into the whispers, he's an uncle.
yeah, I'm pretty fried. That pool got me. Gotta get my laps in, you know.
Well, you gotta stay in shape.
That's obviously it's working. Right?
Yeah. Well, you just keep rounding. You're in a round pool, so you just round out the shape, right?
Well, my pool is so white trash. Like it's really white trash.
Take a look at yourself. You can't do backflips. You don't know karate. You're white trash.
You're white trash too, dude. Look at those shorts are white trash.
Do not call the shorts white trash. Dennis told me about these shorts, and they're not white trash. Look at this. Look at this. Look what I can do.
Well, that's what's romantic about it.
Yeah.
Not romantic in the sense that like because we have a plan to be in the pool together.
Well, the
romantic in the sense that it's you, like that's 100%
sure
you.
is.
Like your story. It's romantic.
Yeah.
When you tell your story, like I used to chill in the pool.
Oh, it's like, I have it for the dogs. No, I have it for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
but it's so white trash that the second I get in, like. All of a sudden, I have a meth pipe in my hand, and NASCAR comes on the fucking AM radio. I'm listening to NASCAR. Rob Square! On you?
No, my ear.
That's a good one.
My ear though. I need it for listening.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm so energetic, but the sun recharged me. I'm like
It was probably all the whispers and Whitney Houston.
We went down a
Sam
weird
Smith.
music wormhole here.
Well, we'd start having
For
a
this
conversation.
topic. By the way, this is Rob's Ranks number 11. By the way, if you're,
hey, which one are we doing right now?
This is intros.
Yeah, this was
like sports intros.
This will be fun. This will be fun.
We tried to pin it down to like if we were closers in baseball, what song would come out to? Along the lines of WWE wrestling, right? Like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, so
right?
yeah. Stole my thunder.
Well, I did it a lot.
So
what would we want to come out to, right? Like what gets the crowd fired up? The way we put it, if someone was in the bathroom and they heard this, they're not even fucking wiping. They're not doing any of that shit. They're running out, right?
Sure.
They got the toilet paper still coming out.
Yeah.
Like,
Stay the light.
if they're not wiping it
coming out.
Well,
but I had one thing some pictures I wanted to show you. This is great. A sad and a happy note. So Erica's mom passed away about a year ago, almost, and she, her stepdad was still living in the house, and then he's moving out. So like she went through all like the stuff, right? Like all the pictures, and we went through them together, and we came across 3 very weird pictures that And she was married before her dad. She was married to her dad.
Erica's mom.
Yes. And then like obviously there was a little gap, and then got remarried to Erica's dad.
All right.
Her family. So we found these pictures, and I'm going to show you them, and I'm going to show it to the audience as well. We don't know what they are, and what's funny is, obviously when you lose a loved one, like there's always questions you want to ask. You wish you could talk to them more. And she's like, the one question I ask is like, what are these fucking pictures? Of all the things, she's like, I what are these pictures? So I'm going to show you the first one here. Yeah. The first one here is obviously a vacation. Oh shit, that's not the one. It goes this way. The first one. From a vacation or something, right? So it's this is not her dad, by the way. That's
a speedo. Oh,
yes, it's a speedo.
Speedos.
Yes. Here, strange. Like it's voyeuristic. Okay. They get weirder. There's nothing on there.
There's no dates?
Nope, nothing, dude. So we're left in the dark. Okay, so there's this.
Just a random dude?
Yes, now check this one out.
Looks in really good shape.
Yes, yeah, very good shape.
So no one knows. Like,
no one knows who it is. No,
could this have been?
Look at this one. Hold on.
Could this have been the mom just like being a perv?
Maybe, but the thing is, there's three.
Not to
pictures,
disrespect.
there's 3 pictures of the same guy. That's why we know. Yes.
So she was being a perv.
Yes.
So it's definitive.
Now I'm going to show you the next one.
Oh no! What?
Yes. This is not her dad. The same guy. We think different.
What?
Different speedo.
Is
It's
that
small.
a boner?
Small boner. It's small.
That's a boner.
It's small.
Right?
Now you're going to see this up here, probably right, maybe in front of us. Then this last one takes the cake, though. Okay.
You know what's funny is how comfortable I'm looking at a small boner.
Yeah,
my dick's bigger than that.
Right. Well, anyone's bigger than that. That thing's tiny, dude. That's.
But like, I even love how the speedos half up.
I know. Are you ready for this? This one is the best.
I don't.
If you don't laugh at this, you're not a human being.
Bro,
So look at this. Ready?
I'm still looking.
Now this is the same guy. Look at this picture, dude. Look at this guy. He's creeping out of a corner of a dude. I know.
Sexy 80s
dude. So we had these 3 random pictures thrown in there from a vacation. We
Dude,
don't know who this guy is. I don't know.
Whoa. His dick is out for sure. Look how low his speedo is.
Oh,
Bro, 100%.
we didn't look there.
Who's behind the wall?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this picture is. We don't know. So you can wonder. You know why she's like, I want to ask the questions of who this guy is. Like, is this my actual dad? Like, holy fuck. There's nothing in the back. Trust me. We've investigated this motherfucker. Somehow we didn't see the low.
For sure.
I know. You're gonna see all this, and in the comment section here, let us know what you think.
I need.
I know. We have a lot of questions. Like, she has questions. Like,
I need to know now.
This is what she's thinking about. Like,
why'd you have to involve me?
Super weird.
Now I have to.
Because I feel like I had to. It's so fucking funny, and like the way the 3 pictures. Like,
how is this mystery going to be resolved?
It's not.
So
we're gonna find this guy. So if this guy's watching,
so you put that on me. You put that pressure on
find
me.
Him.
No, not to find him, but like to just have to.
He's the guy that
live in this misery of not knowing the answer.
He's a man that has a mustache and has a small penis and is probably about 68 years old.
2 colored speedos.
Yeah. All right. Rob's ranks.
68 now.
Let's go.
It's older than that.
Well, probably this. Yeah, I don't know when this was taken. Probably 70s,
Hey,
80s.
Is there a better picture?
He's still trying to fucking decipher
face.
these. I know. They're great.
Mustache. Dude, small mustache.
Small dick, small mustache. Oh.
He looks military. Look at his haircut.
Yeah. Okay, we're breaking it down here. We're.
He's a non-bet for sure. I think
how interested are you in this photo right now? It's the most interested photo I've ever seen.
I just love that he's fucking around.
Yeah, like what? And then he's peeking behind.
Well, I love that
like he's got to know he's getting his picture taken, right? Like, you know what I mean?
No, this is a sexy pose for him.
Yeah, dude. He's like, I'm mystery guy.
My dick's out. He was jerking off back there.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ,
let me see
dude.
you. He's like, what?
Jesus.
You think that's sexy? No.
We also want to find out what the destination is. Where is this? I want to go on vacation there. It seems very fun.
Wisconsin Dells for sure.
Not anything very fucking classy.
That's all right. No, I've been there.
Yeah, right.
I jerked off back
That was
there.
you.
I jerked off back there too.
You're reincarnated. Rob's ranks. We're back.
Yeah.
All right. That was a fun little thing. I told you I had some funny things for you. But, yeah, I know. We're gonna be talking about that for fucking decades.
I hope that's not Erica's biological father. If she's questioning that, I don't know that she is. Yeah. But if she is, I hope, because of the comments we just made about the man.
Yeah, they're.
So that's I'm fingers crossed. That's just some.
They're strange. All right. So our list here. We got a little sidetracked. Intros, sports intros, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I threw you for a curveball there. I'm a knuckleball pitcher.
I thought we were talking
about
who has the smallest dick.
Yeah, I'm a knuckleball pitcher. You never know what you're going to get. It's always a knuckleball, but it always moves a different way. And all right, you have any honorable mentions, or you have 5? I have 5 only. Actually,
well,
believe it or not.
Let's set the table for what we're talking about.
Go ahead. It was your idea.
Well, so originally, I guess honorable mention would be Stone Cold.
Yes, and also the Bulls 90s thing.
Yeah, so the general idea was, I guess the best way to describe it is how you would like to be introduced if you were in some sort of sports scenario.
Yes.
We gave the examples of as a team, like the Bulls and like you said.
As a wrestler.
Yeah, Stone Cold as a wrestler. But we kind of settle on as a closer.
Yes, and baseball is like The hitters have it also, but it's shorter. Closer has to run it from the outfield generally. It's a whole 45 to a minute ordeal, 45 second to a minute ordeal.
Yeah.
It's a big thing, right? They've all had their famous ones, the greats, of course.
Yeah.
If you're a scrub, you don't really have an intro song.
Yeah.
It's generic song A.
So for me, I'll be honest, 100% honest. Like my motivation behind it would be to get, I guess,
Pumped up.
Watching the YouTube videos, they call it a pop.
Mm-hmm.
When Vince McMahon was talking in the WWF about I'm the Horner, blah blah, and then all of a sudden you hear Stone Cold's music, bam, and the whole like. Whether it was editing or not, I mean, they may have amplified the audio. It doesn't matter, but just the way they made it sound when that music dropped, all of a sudden the glass shattered.
Yeah. It's
and all of a sudden everyone just like wham, like just I don't know, that kind of command over, like not command, but like that kind of influence over.
Takes your attention, man. Like,
well, just to have that much influence over, like everyone is hoping that they hear that song, and then it finally just pops. And it, probably not. It's not random looking back on it now because it's like his rival, the owner. You know, he was the anti-hero. But regardless, just that reaction. So that's my motivation going into. Initially, it was. I'm excited to talk about this. Let me say that.
It's a fun list.
Yeah.
Hopefully we keep this one under an hour because the Rob's ranks tend to go a little long, but we're having a great time doing it. And just real quick, we're going to be getting to football soon. I know we are originally a fantasy football podcast, but we have 4 months of football. We want to have a little bit more fun because we're having a great time doing these, and hopefully you're having a great time listening to these. I'm going to give you my number 5 off the bat. Ball with the Ball from Kid Rock. All right. And we're both pretty fond of Kid Rock. Definitely his earlier shit for me. Devil Without Cause is a great album. And the song, it has a slow burn. The ball, it's chanting.
And it's all good.
My name is Kid. And it just fucking boom. Yeah, a little drum fill, boom. And like that's the thing where the whole first chorus, dude, you running out on the field of that shit. I don't know, man. You can do worse.
You don't think it's too You don't think it's too little initially?
It's a slow burn a little bit, but one thing about it is a hit.
Oh, okay. If we do this, there's gonna be 2 hits. Me hitting you, and Kid Rock's Ball with the Ball playing in the background. Jersey, you have that queued up, right?
Right? So, like, it's a noticeable song. People know the song.
Yeah.
And so it has recognition, which helps. And I'm not really going for that, but, like, that helps this.
Yeah, I'm not trying to nitpick your number 5.
No, yeah. Yes, you are.
Well, no, the reason I bring it up is because one of my things was Kid Rock was a huge candidate for several of the songs, but Ball with the Ball to me was disqualified because it was a real life example. I was in the car with Nick. We were driving to some birthday party or some bullshit, whatever it was. We were driving somewhere, some family bullshit, right?
Sorry,
I love my family, but it's
I get it. Something you don't really looking forward to going to. I get it.
It's whatever. We're driving together to some stuff, and I connected my phone to the Bluetooth, and I put on, I think it was Metallica radio, and one of the songs I liked was Ball with the Ball. And initially I thought that it wasn't working, so we kept turning up the volume because it was that it was a very slow burn. I'll say that.
It is, yeah.
Like initially you can't really say.
Yeah, and I wouldn't start at the very beginning, by the way. Like, there's a part to start it on, you know.
Because there's a lot of, but yeah.
It takes like a minute to get up.
Like
I started like 20 seconds in, maybe. I don't know.
It would be epic. No, 100% it would be epic if you can get the crowd to start singing the ball like louder and louder.
Singing the gibberish that is Ball with the Ball.
Well, it's all is Ball with the Ball,
bang.
bang.
What is it?
And that's all. He just does that like 4 times, and then he keeps getting louder.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
name is
and then
Rob.
Yeah.
Rob did.
Thank you. See, you just made my argument. Appreciate that.
Well, we tossed it out.
Yeah. All right. What do you got? Number 5.
So number 5, I have. I'm not doing that number 5. I'll do that number 1 actually.
Ooh.
I will do. Oh, all right. So I have to get to this off the bat because you would not let me show you the song initially. It's Korn. Because I was looking for a Korn song. It's Y'all Want a Single Say Fuck That.
There you
right? Because you're the closer. Yeah, all the guy wants to do is get on base. So Y'all Want a Single Say Fuck That. obviously in the stadium,
Thinking
you would
man
have
or-
to.
It makes
I
sense.
have to fuck that part, but y'all want to say
Yeah. What that?
what that,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
it may
yeah.
be. But like, if you're walking out,
Unless you're in Oakland, then you just play the fuck yeah, right? Like, sorry, Oakland.
why is Oakland?
I don't know. I'm just ripping on Oakland or Detroit.
Sure, those are both
Right.
cities. You're right. Those are both MLB
Yeah,
cities.
yeah.
So y'all want to say. So that's my number 5, I suppose.
I like it, and a lot of corn songs
I
could
really,
be
yeah.
eligible. I said
You
blind.
know the
or
song I'm
something.
talking about?
Yeah,
though?
100%.
It also
100%.
rocks too.
It does, yeah.
Because
When
it starts
hits,
off
when it
like,
hits.
because imagine, here's my dream scenario. MLB should listen up, I think, to this.
Yeah, they need to
because
do something.
every time you're about to bring someone out of the bullpen, which seems to be more and more common based on what you told me,
Yeah.
starting pitchers don't go past 5 or 6 innings
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah.
So the bullpen is a normal thing.
There's 6 guys
So
per game.
I'm assuming, I haven't watched a baseball game in years. I'm assuming that the bullpen has multiple pitchers warming up in case of different scenarios,
Yes, always.
right?
Like 1 or 2. Yeah.
So how epic would it be to see those 2 guys, and then all of a sudden, if it's one of those epic guys like the Stone Colds,
yeah.
that you don't know who's coming out of the bullpen 100%. They're both warming up,
Yeah.
but then the inning starts, and all of a sudden you're,
Right.
and all
Like
of a sudden,
WWE. I mean,
but just think of the atmosphere. Think of the energy that you'd get.
here's the problem with that with baseball is that sounds very fun, and baseball's not fun, and they don't like fun.
No, I'm saying
so,
baseball needs to be fun.
I know it does. I'm saying that they're curmudgeons, and
So that's tell me that's not
yeah.
entertainment.
Rule change.
Why not? And then y'all want to see.
All right, number 4 for me, along the same lines. Let the bodies hit the floor. Drowning Pool.
Yeah.
So definitely a one-hit wonder. But this is one of them pump-up songs that if you hear this song, you cannot help to just be like, and the scream when it comes to let the bodies hit the. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's a slow build, right? And like the crowd can chant it, and then once he hits floor and he screams that floor, I'm not even gonna try to do it. I'm a drummer. I'm not a singer. It hits, and like that guy running out to that song, bro. Like the hitter's gotta be scared, you know, or intimidated, or at least
I
like.
think you're gonna love my number 1.
All right, well, don't get to it yet. All right, what do you got for your number 4?
I want to comment on that.
Oh, yeah,
because
go ahead, go ahead.
I
I
had.
don't have much to say about him.
Well, no, I've been listening to Metallica. I told you
Yeah.
to prepare for this pod. Probably the most preparation I've ever done for a pod.
Wow, preparation H.
A little bit. From the stress. Just from the stress. No. But just listening to the radio because so I started listening to rock a lot. Funny enough, I got into Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
That's not my
Sound
point.
like Marilyn
That's
Manson.
not my. That's not my. That's not.
It better be your number 1.
But no, the point of your song, it was like the way it started off because I love those rock songs where it starts off with them talking and all of a sudden you hear that like epic fucking, I'll call it a drop or the intro.
Now it's a drop because it's all.
You understand what I'm saying though, but like, so I put my fingers into my eyes.
Ooh.
No, so I didn't like that. Like it wasn't relative. Like that's what this. I like the.
That was emo Slipknot you just sung, by the way. Very good.
Oh, it wasn't.
So that was Slipknot. I put my fingers into my
Just to feel the sound. Yeah, wait.
Yeah. That's Slipknot. This is Drowning Pool. So,
No, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. Yeah, that's a drop.
But it also starts off with the verbalization, and he says things that I didn't think like it could. It works. I mean, it works to pump. It works to pump you up. That's all.
That's all we're looking for, right? It's not a deep song. It's
I
not
guess my
it's not
grand
a
point
good
is
song, but
this was a qualifier for me, but I wasn't convinced because of the build up was like I put my feet. Well, I keep saying something
all right, number 4 for you.
for me.
What do you got? I mean, I'm curious to hear his list. This is his idea, and he better beat me in this list. And
So, Walk by Pantera.
yeah. That was playing. Yeah.
Yeah, so that it helped me remind it. You talk about me. Just
Yeah.
to me, that like,
Great. Great.
Yeah.
The beginning of that song, the guitar, dude.
Yeah.
Hits, man.
Oh, 100%. So that's more the Stone Cold. Like, I want to come at you like, if I'm coming out of the bullpen, I want you to know I'm coming at you like, show me respect, right? Like, so I mean that it's as simple as that.
It is.
Simple
Yeah.
as that.
All right, number 3 for me. Hell's Bells. Now, it's kind of like it sucks that I'm using this because it was the closer for the Padres forever. Trevor Hoffman.
Okay.
That was the song he was the the all-time saves leader for a long time. I can't remember who passed him, but So that's what he used. Yeah, Trevor Hoffman. No one really knows him, but yeah, he played for the Padres for like 15 years.
But he retired in like early
2004 probably.
Oh,
2006.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Mariano Rivera had all the postseason shit, and like I think Rivera might have passed him.
No.
He passed Rivera. So
just Hoffman. Either way.
Yeah. So the thing is, it sucks that he used that, and so I'm actually using an actual one that someone used, but it's obviously
the
that
right
good.
guy.
And it's just it's the same slow burn, the bells. I like that, and then I'm not a big AC/DC guy, although I used to love AC/DC when I was younger.
Right. In high school?
My god, dude! When I had my Jeep, bro, AC/DC all day. I just blare that Back in Black all the time.
I feel like
it's just bad. It's just bad. AC/DC is bad. Like they're just bad. They're annoying. The singer sucks. I like the old singer better.
You know what's funny? It's funny that you mentioned that because I heard a song today that I used to love. Like I remember burning it on the CDs because I liked it, or I thought it was so unique.
Yeah.
Pour some sugar on me.
Oh, yeah.
Now I hear on Pandora and skip. Like
100%.
Like,
you want to hear a funny CD burning story? This is great. So I used to have the Jeep with the big speakers in the back, and obviously no doors, no top. Never had that on, so it's loud as fuck. Like, you hear me rolling up like 2 blocks away in a neighborhood, right? Like, oh, Rob's coming. And
I remember you, Jeep.
Yeah. So I had the speakers.
Old school
Jeep. Yeah, 89 Wrangler, but like I had some nice new speakers in the back.
It was dope.
So
I wish you still had that.
We're from St. Charles, Illinois, and you guys listen. If you know downtown St. Charles, the buildings are pretty close. Like shit echoes, and there's a lot of stoplights. So I just got done burning the CD, and I actually believe it was AC/DC. At least like AC/DC was like a majority of the burn, and it was back in Napster days. And sometimes you'd have those songs that are like there's like a virus in them.
Yeah.
That weird sound, almost like a fax machine. Dude, so I thought I was so cool, man. I was sitting at the stop sign, or stoplight, like middle of summer, and just, dude, blaring, right? Everyone's looking at me because it's annoying. I'm going to stop. Like, everyone's got the windows down.
You're trying to be obnoxious.
And I'm like by like Hotel
You're looking
Baker.
for attention.
Yeah. And like it's echoing off both buildings, dude. Yeah. And I didn't listen to the burn after I burned it, and it had a fucking virus on it, and all of a sudden just whatever the sound is, dude, so annoying. Like
dial up,
dude. And like, so it was so embarrassing. Like, I'm jamming out trying to be cool, and then I have a fucked up burn CD that like just has a song like fucked up.
Side note. That's how Soldier Boy, because he used Napster, and he would title his songs as a popular song at the time, so people would accidentally download his song and hear it, and that's how. Soldier Boy,
smart.
Oh, yeah.
Cheat the system. It's smart.
He's a multimillionaire.
Can we do that for our channel?
Yeah. Brad Pitt visits Rob Square.
Or no, how about we just be the Fantasy Pros?
Well,
Fantasy Pros.
Well, no. Who's like the biggest celebrity right now? Would you say?
Michael Jackson.
Outside of Michael Jackson, because he's just a god.
Elvis.
Come on.
I don't know. Biggest celebrity right now? I don't even know. Kim Kardashian.
All right, male.
Khloe Kardashian. Shit. Travis Barker, your cousin. He's cousin to Travis Barker, by the way. Biggest celebrity? I don't know. LeBron James, probably. Right? Tom Brady. The answer. That's the end of the answer, right?
Yeah, I forgot the point of my question, though.
Oh. All right.
Number 3?
Yeah, number 3.
All right,
Moving on, guys.
This one's pretty dope. Oh, man. Something. Rage Against the Machine. Come on, the name of. Just, you want to talk about a slow burn?
Yep.
But it's also an epic upbuild. Like,
I love when that guitar comes in, man.
It's a song that, like, when it first kicks on, immediately you know what it is. But then it does, like, yeah, it just like you and I were talking earlier off camera, and I said if I were able to create music, the way I would do it would be you're walking down a hallway, and you can kind of hear the echo, the outline of the music, almost like this. It feels hollow, but you can feel the atmosphere. You can feel the speakers like bump, like you feel it boom.
Yeah, it's like alive, man. It's organic.
And then all of a sudden you open that door. You know, oh.
And he also does quite a bit of whispers in those, where he builds it up with a whisper. Yeah. By that, and then he's screaming. It goes from a whisper
But you know what I'm
to
saying,
talk to a scream.
Like you can hear, like you're in the line to get in the club, and you can hear the.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I know this song. You get into the club. Now you're walking down the hallway, and all of a sudden, it's just, oh my gosh.
Put a lot of thought in this one. Number 2 for me. Enter Sandman.
Nice.
And
Mario.
also, the problem is also
Mariano.
stolen from Rivera. Mariano Rivera used this, and I actually didn't realize he did this. I should have done this. I'm not a Yankees fan. But
It's only the best closer ever.
yeah, and I guess I just wasn't paying attention. The thing is, unless you're in the stadium,
Mr. Simmons, Tim, would be disappointed.
no. Here's the thing: is unless you're in the stadium, you don't know these things because it's in the
Bro,
commercial
I
break.
knew that. And
Well, I don't know. What I'm saying is
I'm
like
a tenth of the baseball.
Yes.
I'm a hundredth
Yes.
of the baseball.
I guess I just wasn't thinking, but you don't necessarily hear it. It's a commercial break, right? When they come out, they don't show the fucking, it's
What Mario they did though, towards the
on
end.
the YouTube clips, but no,
No,
when you're
towards
watching
the-
the game
no.
live, they don't. It's a fucking pitching change, dude.
How would I know otherwise?
Because it was apparently common knowledge that I didn't. I knew. I brushed over it. I don't know. Trust me, I knew. Like same thing I knew about the whole the Hell's Bells thing. Like
Maybe it was common now, or maybe it was.
yeah. Like,
I thought I was special, but
You are special.
I heard me
It's just a dope fucking intro, and when it hits, it hits. And it's I like the
epic pick.
when it's slower and when they're running, and by the time they get to the mound, and when it's like the crescendo,
Yeah.
boom, I want it to hit.
Oh,
Right?
dude, no, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Anything Metallica.
Well, obviously, yes, you're in a Metallica fucking kick right now. So
Well, no, I did Metallica for my research.
yeah.
But I got into Marilyn Manson. But no Marilyn Manson on the list.
Well, technically, Marilyn Manson gets into you.
Good tits, though.
Yeah.
Better tits than me.
All right, number 2 for you, Caps.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
For whom the bell tolls.
Okay, there you go. Metallica. That's even better. That's better than mine.
Yeah,
so.
well, because here's how it starts off.
Yeah. Similar to Hell's Bells, right? Like, yeah.
So all of a sudden now you have this mysterious
It's like a heavy version of Hell's
So
Bells.
imagine
right?
you and I warming up the bullpen. They don't know who's coming
yeah.
out, right?
They hope it's me, but
Well, they probably hope it's me.
oh yeah, the other team.
Exactly. No,
How's it with the fans?
the coach hopes it's you, but
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying. It's you and I warming up the bullpen. They have no clue. They don't know what song's coming on. You know, it's in the Bears in the Bears box. Like, all right, what the fuck's going on? Where's he at?
The devil just got called.
For whom the bell toll. Now all of a sudden that impatience turns into frustration.
You're
And
beating
all of a
me
sudden-
on this list, by the way.
Well,
No, it's
it's not like I just made it up or anything. So.
All right, my number 1. It's Pantera Walk, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
can't go
That's one
wrong.
of the first ones I thought of. That was an obscure one that like wasn't used, and just like I said, the beginning of that song, that guitar is so mean,
There's
and
a
then
respect.
just once and then also once the drums kick in, like it's the. It's great, dude. It's great.
I'm with
You
you.
can't,
Obviously, for me, it was
my mouth music isn't great enough to, and I'll put the clips of the songs in here, obviously, for y'all. But it hits, dude.
Yeah. For me, that was the simplest explanation yet.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's
That's
number
the
3 for
simplest
me
one.
because it
Yeah.
was like
It doesn't need once you hear it, it needs
It-
no explanation.
100%. You're 100. It deserves to be.
And I really like
it
Pantera.
deserves to be number 1. But here's my number
Oh,
1.
I'm ready. I'm
Going for a
ready. I'm ready.
curveball.
I'm ready. I'm really ready. So,
So,
is it Hall & Oates?
it's no. It's not Hall & Oates. It's an old school song though.
Okay. I'm ready to be
Initials are GW.
George Washington.
You got the first name right. No, you didn't. You got the first letter right. I guess.
said the initial.
You got the first letter right.
Thanks. You gave me the initials.
No, anyway, so
Give me the name, man.
So this is more of a mental side.
Killing
now.
me.
This is like if I was a Mariano Rivera. Like
Yeah.
I'm so engraved in the Hall of Fame. Like my reputation precedes me.
Uh-huh.
Like, shit, Mariano's coming out, right?
Yeah,
Rivera's
yeah.
coming out, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, fuck, right? Like, so that atmosphere. This is where this song works. Just the Two of Us by Grover Washington. Just the two of us.
Ooh.
Like, so all of a sudden then in the mindset where it's just you and me. And guess what? I'm the best ever. What are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you the best ever? It's just the two of us.
I get it.
That's my number one.
I
Like,
get it.
That's my. It's number one because I'd have to be an epic player to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
You just dominated the theory or the idea of the list as well.
You wouldn't want to be the better against
so
me
nice,
with my songs,
dude.
right?
I know, so nice. So
You-
nice. No.
How much of a psychological edge does my list have over your edge?
Beautiful.
If these are your walk-up songs, this is not. No,
Yeah.
it's just the two of us. Like, if I'm Mariano Rivera, and I just not the Will Smith version.
Right. Yeah.
Grover Washington.
Yeah.
Grover Washington. Jr.
Not the Austin Powers version either.
Grover Washington Jr.
the Austin Powers version, right? What do you mean? Yeah, I know the old version. I get it. Dude, see, you thought you like
We can
wow.
make it.
Wow.
But this is also
I'm
my
floored. I'm floored.
this is also my Pandora list. So,
I'm floored.
I mean,
Floored. All right, Route Squared.
And it's been a complete joy.